So yeah, as I was saying, you know, I went out, I examined myself, and I realized that I had poor eating habits, you know, and that's probably why what happened Sunday, you know. And my brother Gabar Yahawah, you know, I love both my brothers at camp, you know, and he had made mention to me more than once. And I realize now that was HASHAM YAHAWASHI speaking through him. You know, he mentioned to me more than once, you know, not rambling or anything. He would just throw it at me, said, brother, you gotta eat better. Watch what you eat. You know, watch your diet. And honestly, I would just kind of blow it off, because all my life, I've never watched pretty much what I eat. You know, I've always considered myself the athletic type, and prior to coming into this truth, I just didn't watch my diet, you know. And here I am, 55 years old, you know, and I'm realizing how important it is when you present your body as a holy living sacrifice to Yahawah HaShem YAHAWASHI, which is I'm gonna go to Romans. Let's see, Romans chapter 12 and verse 1. He says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And if you look at the New King James Versions, he says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies, right, of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable to the Most High, which is your reasonable service, right? And then verse 2 says, and be not conformed to this world. Because people in the world, the average person doesn't watch their diet. They don't care what they eat. And that's how I was, you know. But if you're going to serve Yahawah HaShem YAHAWASHI, give him your best, it not only means spiritually, you know, studying and doing lessons, but also giving him your best by presenting your body, you know, by eating the proper foods to the best of your ability, of course, and to what you can afford, you know, by presenting your body, the best body you can, to Yahawah HaShem YAHAWASHI, right? It says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay? One way of renewing your mind is not only spiritually, but physically on what you eat. You know, it says that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahawah HaShem YAHAWASHI. So let's see what that word conform means. And be not conformed. Let's see. And be not conformed. Yeah, man, because that was my fucking wake up call. You know? And I'm gonna tell you something too. Honestly, real talk, just keeping it 100. For the past 2 days, I've been eating more fruits and vegetables, probably than I have consistently in my entire life. Okay, and I'm 55 years old. And I can tell you within the past 2 days and 2 nights, I can feel the difference already. Okay, and Apostle Tahar, you know, our blessed brother, Apostle Tahar, he said, I remember this, what he said in his video. He said, if you change your diet, you will change your life. And that stuck with me like Velcro. I'm going to say it again. He said, if you change your diet, you will change your life. And I can honestly say right now, as I sit here making this lesson, that I feel better already. And he also said, you can change, if you change your diet, you can change your life. And he said, in a week, you'll feel the difference. But through the spirit of Yahawah HaShem YAHAWASHI, called Halal Yahawah HaShem YAHAWASHI, it's only been 2 days and 2 nights. I already feel a difference. Okay? I've been eating more fruits, more vegetables. I bought some kale today, which I'm going to eat some tomorrow. I bought some vitamin C and vitamin D. I've been taking those for the past 2 days, right? And My exercise has always hasn't been subpar, but I ride a bike to and from work every day, which is about, I don't know, about 4 or 5 miles, something like that, give or take. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. But I can honestly say I have been feeling better the past 2 days and nights, having gone through this experience and changing my diet, praying more, of course, because this whole little experience has just changed my outlook towards my service to Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. It made me re-examine myself from head to toe. So we're going to look at this word conformed. Okay.
Strong's G 4964. Schematizo.
Let's try that again.
Strong's G 4964. Schematizo.
That's a tough one. It says to conform oneself, one's mind and character to another pattern. Okay? Conform to fashion oneself according. And we know, I'm going to go to the top again. It says to conform oneself, one's mind and character, right? And we know, in this case, we want to conform ourselves or change ourselves to the spirit and to the words of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, being obedient to him. And, and as I said, the scripture says, let's see, it says, that was Romans chapter 12, Salakia, verse 1. It says, the Apostle Paul said, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable. Your body, okay, your physical body, okay? And if you're going to present your physical body to Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, because we don't belong to us, remember earlier, 1 Corinthians 6:19 and 20, we were bought with a price. Because our body doesn't belong to us, it belongs to Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, then we want to be careful and watch as to what we put in that body. Because just like back then, the nation of Israel, we had to present to Yahawah Shem Yahawashi our best sacrifice, our first fruits, the best of the best. Not just any old thing. Well, the same thing applies here. You can't just be going around eating whatever you want to eat and not thinking about how it's going to affect your physical body, because your physical body doesn't belong to you. If you're part of the hopeful elect, it belongs to Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. Right? It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice. That means you're not going to eat what you want to eat. You're going to eat the right things. Holy, which means sanctified, clean, acceptable to Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. Let's just go to the definition. Okay? It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice. And let's see, that word sacrifice means
Strong's G 2378.
Thusia. Okay. A sacrifice victim. It says the act or the victim, literally or figuratively, right? So basically, when you sacrifice yourself, I'm going to go to the etymology dictionary for a more clearer explanation. S-A-C, when you sacrifice yourself, you give of yourself. It says offering of something, right? I'm going to go straight to the definition for time's sake. It says to offer something to a deity as a sacrifice. Surrender. Give up. Suffer to be lost. So when you make yourself a sacrifice to Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, you give up yourself. Okay? It's not about you anymore. Yahawashi said, deny yourself. He said, if anyone loved their father or mother or sister or brother more than me, then he or she is not worthy of me. right? That's pretty much what he said, you know? So I'm going to go back to the Blue Letter Bible, okay? And again, this is the book of Romans, right? Chapter 12. Romans chapter 12. And verse 1 and 2. Okay? So I'm going to have to, I hate to have to rush this, but I just lost internet connection. So I'm at the job, but I'm going to continue on. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 1 and 2. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable. And the way you present your body as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, because it's your temple, is you watch what you put in your temple. And that's what I learned from this whole experience. So because of this, as I said, this lesson was based on me having that little experience at camp. And because of that, through prayer, I've decided to, of course, change my diet and watch what I eat. So I'm eating more fruits and vegetables now. As I said earlier, I went and bought me some vitamin C, some vitamin D, and this is all for the purpose of making sure that my body, my temple, that I'm sacrificing to Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, is the best it can be. And even though in this world we know all this food here is garbage and all that, most of it has GMOs in it and all that kind of stuff. But through the spirit of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, just do your best, because we all really can watch what we eat. It just takes patience, it takes prayer, and you just have to be careful. Read the back of labels, because a lot of foods here in America have pork in it. I found out that Skittles, something I used to love and eat, which I don't know more, has pork in it. Nachos, those potato chips, nachos, they have pork in it. I found out even some shaving creams have pork in it. So through prayer and reading the back of labels, again, this lesson is based on how important it is to watch your diet, okay? If you're gonna deny yourself and make yourself, as it says right here, present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. If we want our bodies to be holy and acceptable to Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, which the scriptures say, right, is our reasonable service, then watch what you eat, And I tell you what, from here on out, I'm watching what I eat. More fruits, more vegetables. You have to do your research, and find out what fruits are best for you, what vegetables are best for you, and just eat those. And as I said earlier, I can tell you right now, it's only been 2 days and 2 nights, but I can already feel the difference. And that tells me that obviously I wasn't eating the right foods. I didn't have the proper diet, because if you don't eat the right foods and have the proper diets, as Apostle Tahar explained in his video, then you're going to have those aches and pains, and you're going to wonder where they came from. And especially as you get older, you have to watch what you eat. When you're young, if you're a teenager, you're in your 20s, yeah, you might get away with that. But me, shit, man, I'm 55 years old. I can't afford to be eating like I was eating. Just eating what I want to eat, when I want to eat it, how I want to eat it. Them days are done. So through prayer and trust in Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, I believe it's in the book of Leviticus. There's Apostle Tahar has a scripture in his video that tells us what we can and can't eat outside of not eating pork and shrimp, crab, and lobster and things like that. But that's pretty much all I got. I'm here at the job. I would like to go on longer about it, but Lord willing, I got the message across. Watch what you eat. Get the proper diet. Do your research. Eat more fruits and more vegetables, you know, and vitamins. Vitamins are very important. Vitamin C, vitamin D, all those things. And really all those vitamins you can get through the fruits and the vegetables you eat, right? So, Lord willing, this video is edifying in the spirit of YAHAWAH SHAM YAHAWASHI. Call Kalal YAHAWAH SHAM YAHAWASHI. On to the next one, Lord willing. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.